Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. I'm Kristi. Welcome to the unraveling.
Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Kristi, and this space is for the ones who feel too much, love too deeply, and still choose to rise with open hearts. If you're new here, hello and welcome. And to my returning family, I am so happy you're back with me, week after week, heart to heart, as we walk this journey together. I have a short disclaimer before we begin. When I speak of divine feminine and divine masculine, I am referring to energetic principles and not gender. We all carry both within us, no matter our identity or expression. I now invite you to take a deep breath. This isn't a letter you listen to, it is the one you feel. Let your shoulders drop, your chest soften. Let the ache you've been holding finally have a voice. Because this is the letter we all wanted to send. The one we wrote 100 times in our hearts but never dare to actually send. The one that begins with, I love you, and ends with, I remember who I am. And here it goes. You're the calm and the chaos, the ache and the answer, the one I keep trying to forget, and the one I never actually want to. Sometimes I hate that it is you, because nothing about this has ever been easy. Loving you feels like standing barefoot in a storm and knowing it could break me and stepping forward anyway. When we talk, when you laugh, when your voice softens just enough for me to hear the boy still hiding underneath all that armor, something inside me exhales. It's like my soul remembers, oh, there you are. The truth is, I loved you long before I understood what love even was, before the world taught me to doubt it, before I knew the difference between attachment and truth. I loved you long before life gave you reasons to close your heart and turn away from softness, before timelines split us apart and other people wore the costumes of the one. And long before I knew that loving you would mean losing myself just to find myself again. You came into my life like a storm that felt like home. You looked at me like I was the first soft thing you've seen in years, and I forgot everything. The boundaries, the lessons, the logic. I just wanted to feel you. I loved you then, not because you were perfect, but because your soul whispered something to mine that I couldn't ignore. It whispered, I am scared. It whispered, don't leave. It whispered, I don't know how to let you love me without breaking. And I heard it, not with my ears, but with my soul. So I stayed. I stayed when it hurt. I stayed when you ran. I stayed when I knew I should have walked away, because I thought if I loved you hard enough, you'd see what I saw in you. You would remember who you were. You would remember and finally feel safe. But what I didn't see then was that I was trying to save you from the same darkness I was drowning in. You were never the villain. You were the mirror, the one who showed me every part of me that still begged to be chosen. And when you left, it shattered me. I cried until I couldn't breathe. I begged the universe to take the ache away, to take you out of me, or just to take me. But the truth is, that ache was the medicine, because every tear I cried for you was really for me, for the parts of me I abandoned when I made you my home. I used to think your silence meant rejection. Now I know it was protection. Because if you had stayed then, I never would have learned how to stay for myself. So here I am now, still loving you, but differently. Without reaching, without waiting, without needing you to understand. I love you quietly now. I love you through growth, through distance, through every lifetime where we almost got it right. And if you ever feel me, it's because I never stopped sending love your way. Not to pull you back, but to bless your path. Because that's what real love does. It frees, it forgives. It lets go and says, even if you never come back, thank you for waking me up. And to you, divine feminine listening, I know your chest feels heavy. I know your throat burns from all the things you never got to say. Let them out. Cry. Scream. Whisper his name if you need to, and then whisper yours louder. Because love didn't break you, beautiful soul. It broke you open. So here's to the ones who loved without holding back, who gave everything and then rebuilt from the ruins, who turned heartbreak into holy ground. You're not crazy. You're not too much. You're the frequency of love remembering itself. If this message resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more twin flame guidance and weekly updates. Until next time, dear soul, stay open, stay soft, and stay sovereign. I hope you have a beautiful day ahead.
You're not here by accident. You're so new. We'll meet again right here between the lines.